All right, welcome everybody. Okay, let's do a quick recap here for this last Friday, which was April 21st, 2023. Just a real quick recap on some of the trades that I made on Friday. So let's see here. The first hour, I believe you did see me make the natural gas trade. This is natural gas here. So I had to buy approximately around 839.40. I think it was almost 840. Now this was unusual, so I wanted to point this out. So I had two patterns setting up at the same time. I had an HF1 and HF2, which is kind of unusual. But anyway, I went ahead and took that. I wasn't in that trade maybe 5-6 minutes and got out, made $144 on that. And then after that, shortly thereafter, I think it was after that first hour, I came in and I sold the yen. So my first attempt on the yen, I took a loss. So I sold it several times. These were all, I was just adding to my initial position. We ended up reversing and taking a loss on that, but then I ended up getting another HF1 short, okay? And then after I took my first HF1 short, I did get this third one ended up being another HF1 short. So I added to my HF1 short. This sell here was an add-on to the original. Then I got another HF1 short and I added on. Got a little bit of aggressive. Of course, once again, I've been trading E-mini or the S&P 500 for nearly 40 years now, so I know the market very well. So I got pretty aggressive with it. Made a nice little profit of $17.28. Traded gold again. If you're with us, I don't know if I called this out in the morning or not, at least the first hour. We do trade 3 hours every morning. I think this may have been in the second hour. So I made a little bit of money in gold, another one of my favorites. And then, of course, the E-mini Russell, which is also one of my favorites. I made a little bit of money on the E-mini Russell and, of course, the natural gas. So overall, really nice day. I mean, I was really surprised for it being a Friday. So that takes care of the indices and the commodities. Let's look at the stocks real quick and take a look at that. Let's see. All right, so quite Friday on the stocks, but I did make a little bit on JDST, which is, you did see me make this trade within the first hour on JDST, went ahead and bought. That was an HF1 buy. HF1 is one of my patterns, one of my favorite. Did buy the HF1. I had two levels that I was looking at. Went through level 1, level 2, and I went ahead and I took profit, so I made $120 on that. Wasn't trading very heavy on any of these. HIBS came in a little bit later, kind of the same scenario. I was in and out pretty quick for 198, and then on INZY, I was in that for a while. I wasn't going anywhere, and I went and exited the trade on that, so not a whole lot going on that. So once again, if you've been following me, you know I only traded 4 different patterns. These lines you see here are something that we call Einstein. It does provide us with these Einstein levels. And the patterns give me the buy and sells, and Einstein gives me my targets, and it's a pretty simple approach. If you'd like to learn more about it, go to my website, innovativetradingstrategies.com, and or my YouTube channel under the same name to learn more about these two strategies. So I want to keep this short, wrap it up, and that's going to be it until Monday. Looking forward to Monday. I do have some stocks that I'm watching. We'll go over that in the morning. I do see some potential follow-through on some of the stocks from last week. So if you join us early enough, we start at 9 a.m. Eastern time, and we'll go through my watch list and see what we see setting up. Then what we do is after the watch list, if we have a pattern that sets up within that watch list, we'll go ahead and take the trade. So hopefully we'll see everybody early Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Take care.